L'ère est grave et la jeunesse africaine doit se mobiliser. Mobilisons-nous pour dire non à cette mascarade. George Openweya a déjà dit non. Le Burkina Faso, la Guinée-Conakry, l'Algérie et la Mauritanie ont dit non. Toute la jeunesse africaine dit non à cette mascarade, à cette menace à 2 balles. Que la France et les États-Unis sont en train de mettre la pression sur Tinubu parce qu'on le tient pour faire une intervention au Niger. Ça ne va pas prospérer, ça sera une catastrophe humanitaire, catastrophe pour les hardware militaires nigériens et les autres. Et ça va déstabiliser l'Afrique de l'Ouest. Et ça sera la fin, ça va sonner la fin de la CEDEAO. Je pèse mes mots, les amis, parce que les pays ont déjà dit, et je connais la mentalité malienne et burkinabé, maintenant guinéenne aussi, ça sera la fin de la CEDEAO. La CEDEAO qui est une institution qui cautionne les coups d'État institutionnels. La CEDEAO est une organisation qui cautionne les coups d'État constitutionnels. La CEDEAO qui veut combattre les coups d'État militaires. C'est du n'importe quoi. Il y a des coups d'État militaires populaires, comme ce qui se passe au Niger là. Il y a des coups d'État militaires populaires, comme ce qui s'est passé au Mali et au Burkina Faso. Le peuple veut le changement. Le peuple ne veut pas le discours de la démocratie, des armes que vous proposez aux gens. Non. Les gens veulent vivre dignement. Les gens ne veulent plus avoir faim. Les gens veulent trouver du travail. Ils veulent le discours de l'espoir. C'est de ça que les gens veulent. Les gens ne veulent pas que nos pays ou notre pays, parce qu'on a les micro-États, l'Afrique qui est un pays, soit dirigé de l'extérieur. C'est plus possible. C'est pour cette raison que j'ai dit l'Union africaine est moribonde. La CEDEAO, c'est quelque chose qu'on a dessous, ça ne doit pas exister. On ne peut pas avoir une institution, une organisation sous-régionale qui est dirigée de l'extérieur, par la France, par l'Union européenne ou par les États-Unis. Donc, les pays africains se réunissent pour faire la guerre contre un pays africain qui est en proie de l'insécurité et tout. Et ces pays-là ne sont jamais réunis pour s'organiser, envoyer une force pour combattre le terrorisme. Are you serious? Is something wrong with you? And I will propose to you, dear friends, this little video from a comedian. It's an actor, Nigerian actor, who is sensibilizing people in Nigeria to tell them, Nigerian youth and African youth, to be very careful what is going to happen. If in any eventuality, Tinubu decides to send Nigerian forces to Niger or Niger, it will be very catastrophic, 1, for the Nigerian military, 2, for the Nigerian population, because war is going to come to Nigeria. Let Tinubu not think that he will carry the Nigerian armed forces to go and attack Niger, and Nigerians will just stay there, close their hands, and they will not attack Nigeria. They are going to have a multitude of attacks, terrorist attack on Nigeria. So if Nigerian youths are watching this video, they should tag Tinubu and tell him enough is enough. They are not okay with the state of things. You are an illegitimate person. You got yourself fraudulently into the presidency or into C0up. So stop this bullshit. Stop being manipulated by Emmanuel Macron. Stop being manipulated by the United States of America. Stay lucid, because Africa is from African. An African leader is not supposed to be doing promotion or marketing for imperialists. We should be very clear. And this, my brother, is clear in this message. Please, I suggest that we listen to his message, a very clear message, sending it to the Nigerian youth, to the African youth, and to the politicians in Nigeria, not forgetting the Nigerian military. Let's watch.
Their brothers, America, their partners, and the rest, and they decided to heap a lot of pressure on the ECOWAS bloc. ECOWAS still has a lot of African leaders loyal to the colonial imperialist West, and so they are putting pressure on them. Tinubu of Nigeria is just been appointed the new head of the ECOWAS bloc, and they are mounting so much pressure on him, knowing that he has a lot at stake. His thing is still being contested in court. His opponents are still calling him illegitimate leader. Look at the pressure they put on him and other people to go and intervene, not just by negotiation. I saw an ECOWAS briefing recently, which is why I'm making this video. In that briefing, they were saying that after 1 week, they're actually giving the Niger guys ultimatum. After 1 week or so, if nothing has happened, if they have not had any breakthroughs, whatever other means they are trying to use, that they are going to intervene militarily on the soils of Niger. If military intervention did not work in Burkina Faso, did not work in Mali, in CAR, and other places, you want to now use it in Niger. And the Nigerians are genuinely happy with the coup d'etat that happened in their country. If you see how they poured out of the streets in support of the coup d'etat because they hate what France has turned their country to. They support the guys. They don't see them as ordinary coup plotters. They see them as freedom fighters. That's why they attacked French embassy today. And they have sent a serious warning to ECOWAS. Stay away from our internal affairs. Let France get out of our country for good. We don't need France here anymore. And ECOWAS, you must not interfere, or else we treat you as enemies. This was boldly said, not just by the army, but by the people, who are strongly, they're not pretending, it's not out of fear. They are boldly, joyfully saying it, that they love what has happened and that they will stand by the military coup plotters.
It is their country.
Here's where the fear is coming from now. If Tinubu falls under pressure and orders a military intervention in Niger, see how these things work. The Nigerian guys are aware of who the ECOWAS leadership is on his shoulders. It is Tinubu, it is Nigeria. It will not be surprising to anyone if the moment ECOWAS strikes in Niger, if they do that, then you might see Nigerian planes descending on key targets in Nigeria and bombing places in order to put Tinubu under pressure to call off the strike. Because at this moment, the Niger guys are in a state of war. They have got nothing to lose. Nigerians are not in any state of war right now, even though there's an agitation. There's agitation all over the place. But it is Nigeria who will lose them. Niger is not far from Nigeria, just somewhere down there between Nigeria and Niger. It's not far. This is why I'm making this video. Because Niger may not attack all the countries in ECOWAS. They will pick the key countries that have a lot more to lose than Niger. And they will bomb you to stone ages and even crash the private jets or fighter jets in your country, smash it into important locations, probably bomb civilians and say you are killing their own civilian. They're going to kill your own civilian. In fact, they can even make Nigeria the scapegoat, being that Nigeria is now heading the ECOWAS bloc, and the attack will be all over. The commercial city of Nigeria may be crippled. Things will happen. They could unleash even terrorists on your name. You have no idea what the repercussions could be. They can decide to target just Nigeria to put pressure on the whole ECOWAS bloc. And the people who are putting these guys under pressure to go and attack militarily, are they not aware that this could happen? Are they not aware that this could result? I know that some of those men in ECOWAS also feel like this is a win-win for them, because attacking simply means that they are going to send messages or a message to other coup plotters potentially planning to take over and strip France of the control, and then hand that control over to Russia, whom they call a better big brother, whom they say is a better person to deal with or to have business with, in the person of Putin. They say Putin respects them better. They say Putin isn't treating them like kids the way the colonial Europe treats them. There must be some other people planning to do the same thing in some of these other French colonies. And when they finish with French colonies, they will enter British colonies. So the fear in the hearts of these leaders who were appointed, handpicked by colonial Europe, the fear in their hearts is real. They believe that if they would strike and attack these coup plotters in Niger, it would also help to send a message down to other people who are planning the same thing, so that they will not bring it to them. Because if they don't, this wave of toppling leaders or colonial leaning leaders in West Africa, this wave may not stop with Niger. It may continue. But of course, what do you expect when the people are not taken into consideration? When the leadership imposed by the West is only built to cater to the needs of the West and ignore all the needs of the people on ground?
The wave, as my brother just said, is going to go through to Africa. All the countries in Africa, colonial France, the former French colonies, former British colonies. We need those people to be transformed into leaders. Leave your rulership position to leadership position. If you don't understand that message, our youth in Africa today will oust you out of power. We are sick and tired to be having riches, immense resources in our countries, but paradoxically, we are a geological scandal. African youths are sick and tired of this situation. So whosoever is proposing a solution to get rid of these colonially imposed leaders on us is going to be a better solution. Thank you, dear friends, for watching. Stay blessed. Bye-bye for now.